Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this week's video. So today is, my clock's over there, Saturday the 17th. It is 9:40 and it is the middle of camp. We're about halfway through it now, slap bang in the middle. But I am really struggling to write, so I thought, you know what? I'm sitting at that table in front of a laptop willing words to come from my brain to my fingers for hours and nothing's happening. I'm maybe writing 10 words an hour. And I could be spending that time reading. I've been reading Warstorm since week 2 of camp. It's now week 3. I managed to read a load yesterday. I went from chapter 10 to chapter 21 in one day because we went out and we had a long drive, so I decided to read in the car. I'm now on chapter 25. Things are starting to pick up, which is nice. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to spend the weekend reading. So this is going to be kind of a readathon. I'm not going to do anything other than reading. I know that we have no plans this weekend. So I thought, let's film a readathon. It'll be fun. So readathon's going to start at 12 in the afternoon. So it's 9:42 now. So I've got a couple hours, but me and my mum are going to go into Abergele. We're going to go drop a parcel off and go to the library because I have a load of books that I need to take back and some that I want to get out. And I'll have a look for some books that I can read in the readathon. And then when we come back, I'm going to pick out some books that I own that I want to reread. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's go. I'm at the library. I don't know if you can hear me because I've got my mask on and I'm whispering. But I'm at the library and it feels so nice to be back. I love it. Look at all the books. And all these books. And there's even more books around here, look. All the YA comics. I'm gonna pick up some books now. Just a 16-year-old in the kids section. Hopefully you will be able to hear me now because my mask is off. My mum's over there. I've got my massive bag filled of books from the YA and the kids section and some graphic novels to read today. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, sort these out, and then I will talk to you. I'm gonna do a really quick library unhauling. Some of these books I will use for this readathon, some of them will just be for over the summer. I haven't decided, I'm gonna decide that in a bit. It's currently 10:37, so I got about an hour and a half-ish before the readathon starts. So I'm really quickly going to show you all the books I got. So Famous 5 by Enid Blyton, What Katie Did by Susan Coolidge, I think that's how you say it. I honestly have no idea how to pronounce this, but I think it's the Ichabod by J.K. Rowling. I got Geek Girl Sunny Side Up by Holly Small? Not sure. I got The Trials of Apollo, The Hidden Oracle by Rick Riordan. I got The Key to the Flambards by Lindy Newbury, I think. I got, I think it's really hard to read that font, Solitaire, I think, by Alice Osman. And I also got Heartstopper by her as well. And then I got Slay by Kim Karan. Yeah. I got Warcross by Mary Lou. I got Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I got 13 Weddings by Paige Toon. I love Paige Toon. I also got All About the Hype by Paige Toon. The rest of the Jessie Jefferson series are on hold. I've not just got that one out. That one's for like the summer. Ignore my beanbag and pillow and stuff all up there. But I've just moved it so I can have my books on the floor. It is 11:46. We ended up watching Loki, the last episode, so I might not be able to start on 12 on the dot because I want to make a drink and I want to get set up. I'm going to read outside for a bit because it's so hot and sunny, it's crazy. But I have picked my TBR, I've got them all written down here to cut up and stick in a mug. So basically, instead of me picking them, I've typed all the things out, all the names of the books and the authors. I'm gonna cut them all up and put them in a mug, and I'll just pick one out at a time. And yeah, I've tried to kind of pick some ones that I know I'll get through in a couple hours, and then some ones that I think will take me much longer to read. Yeah. Okay, so it's coming up for like 12:10. I ended up chatting with a friend on Instagram for a bit about books. Yeah, but I've got my mug, my Hogwarts mug with all of my books in. I'm not going to take my phone outside because 1, it's really hot and I don't want my phone to overheat, and 2, it doesn't have much battery. I didn't charge it, I used it during Loki. So, yeah. But let's pick out book. Should show you guys, shouldn't I? Book number 1. So book number 1 is Solitaire by Alice Osman? Yeah, that's book number 1. And it's actually right here. Just come inside to cool down for a bit, just because it's really hot outside, and even though I'm sitting in the shade, I am still boiling. I took my hair down because my braids were pulling on my brain and it was giving me a slight headache, so I decided to take it down. When it's down, you can really see the blonde. It's faded out, it starts like here now. But so about halfway through Solitaire, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I didn't realise that Victoria, or Tori, is Charlie's sister. I knew that it was in like the same like little world as Heartstopper, but I didn't realise that it was Charlie's little sister. Older sister? Little sister? Older sister. I think it's little. Not sure. Yeah, so that was a bit of a surprise when all of a sudden Nick and Charlie were there. A nice surprise. Yeah, so we're all outside now. Me, Mum, Dad, Izzy, Hannah. It's just Ellie. Ellie's upstairs. Not sure what she's doing. She's reading Taliesin at the moment. And if you're wondering why I'm not wearing my glasses, it's because I've been wearing my sunglasses and my normal glasses are still outside in their case. So I can switch. But yeah, it is, hold on. It is 1:30 exactly. My phone is being held up by my clock. It is 1:30. So I've been going for about an hour and a half-ish. And I'm halfway. It says halfway. It's not halfway. I keep saying that. It's 2 parts. I didn't realise it was 2 parts. I'm in the kitchen. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna get some food. And I thought I'd give you an update on where I am. So I'm about halfway now. And we just had some very intense scenes with Charlie that I was not expecting. But they were very interesting. I didn't realise Charlie did that. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, just filming.
Just filming?
Yeah, I'm vlogging. My camera's there.
Vlogging what?
Me talking about my book.
Oh. Hello.
They can't see you. How's some of the meat?
I don't know.
Should I ask Mummy?
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I have many theories about this book, about like who I think the person, I don't know if it's a guy or girl, the person running Solitaire might be. I have like 6 people that I think it might be, and it's probably going to be none of them, but you know. Also, I'm sorry, but this is as high as my phone will go. There's stuff on all of the shelves where I normally put it when I'm filming in the kitchen, so I just thought I'd stack it on some prep box stuff. But I'm just cutting up tomato to put on the grill to have with my sausage and bacon. I also might cook an egg. I really fancy some scrambled egg right now. Both sides, please. Both sides cooked. Oh, it's burning. Ow. We need new oven gloves. Yeah, so, but I'm really enjoying it. A light snack, I told myself. Some bacon and sausage, I told myself. Bacon, sausage, egg, tomato. And the plate's been under the grill because the bacon and eggs are finished way before the sausages. So it's really hot and I've already burnt my finger. That's my lunch. Sorry. Yeah. A light lunch. I'm sitting here eating my food. And she's just standing there, waiting for me to give her food or drop something. You being a scavenger? Look, scav. It is almost 4:40, not 4:30, and I just finished Solitaire. It was amazing. The ending was really good. I had a theory from near the beginning of the book, near the beginning, maybe like around a quarter of the way in, and my theory turned out, both of my theories about this one person turned out to be true. So I was very happy with that. Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. It was really nice. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna go and sit outside for my live, but we will see. It's a really easy book next. Book number 2 is Lights Action Lily by Nancy Rue, which is right here. Yay! I think I could speed through this in an hour, maybe 30 minutes. Like 12 chapters, I think. 14 chapters. Yeah, 14. Have I read this? I don't think I've read this one. It is now 6:12, 12 minutes past 6. And I just finished Lights Action Lily. It was really good. So I live streamed, I went and sat out in the garden and I live streamed the entire time. I should have checked to see how long the live stream was. So yeah, I don't think it took me that long to read it. Maybe 2 hours, 2.5, something like that. But yeah, that was really good. I'm not going to pick up my next book right now because Dad made dirty fries and I'm hungry. So I'm going to eat them and then I will pick out my next book. I'm going to set you up here while I make my ice cream. So I'm pretty positive that I've not read that Lily book before. Which is weird. Because I'm positive at the same time that I've read all the Lily books I own. Oh, that was such a good scoop. Yes! For anyone wondering, the ice cream is raspberry ripple. We normally get vanilla. So having a flavoured ice cream is a bit of a treat for all of us. Which is why I'm freaking out over the raspberry ripple, which is my third favourite flavour. My first is mint chopped chip. Forever be my number one favourite ice cream, and my second being bubblegum. I'm back. This is the bookmark that I've been using. It's a Lunar Chronicles quote that Aiko says, and it says, "Prince Kai, check my fan, I think I'm overheating." I love Aiko. She's probably my second favourite Lunar Chronicles character. Book out. Book number 3. Yay! Book number 3 is Eleanor and Puck by Rainbow Rowell. Yes! I really wanted to read this. Yes! Or is it? I can't find it. It's here. Yes! I really wanted to read this. Yay! Oh wow, the words are tiny. I really hope I get to read the Famous Five book. That's one that I really would like to read. Because I'll read it anyway, but I haven't read a Famous Five book in years. Good morning! It is now Sunday, and I'm out on a walk with the dog. It's about 7:10, but because it's so hot at the moment, Tess can't go out later on in the day because it's just too hot. So the weather kind of starts getting really warm around 7ish, like 7:15, 7:30. So yesterday Mom got up a bit later than normal, and it was too hot by the time she was planning on taking the dog out. So I got up this morning, like always. My alarm went off, got up, got out of bed and just did my hair and gave my brain time to wake up, and then got back into bed and read the last 6 chapters I had of Eleanor and Puck. And then I got Tess up, and we are now out on a little walk. So I finished Eleanor and Puck. The reason I'm being so quiet is because it was hot last night, so there are a lot of windows into people's houses open, and I don't want to like wake people up with my weirdly loud voice. So yeah, Eleanor and Puck was really good. No one died. That was nice. The reason I thought someone was gonna die was because of something, but that's not why. The thing at the beginning, yeah, you have to kind of read the book to understand. Do I want to go down to the park or just around the block? Where do you want to go, Tess? Huh? Walk. We're going to the park. Yeah. The ending, I wasn't a big fan of the ending. It needed to happen and it was necessary. But I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But overall, I really enjoyed it. Okay, I'm home. I've got a cup of tea and I'm ready to pick up my next book. I've just been answering, it's about 7:40 now, and I've just been answering messages on Instagram. I'm posting like the books as I read them. So people were kind of like messaging me like, "Oh, I like this book," or "Oh, that looks interesting." And I posted a picture of my library pal, so a lot of people were like, "Oh, library's open." Nope, that's not them. That's my tea mug. This is my paper mug. I'm going to pick out book number 4. I really hope I get like just a simple, easy book. Taking this one. Yes! We got book number 4, The Famous Five, which I think is this one. It's just a really easy, simple read. I just finished Famous Five. It's why do I not look at the time before I stop filming? It's 10:42. I've been reading for a few hours, with breaks in between. I had some breakfast and I was chatting with my mum and my dad. When I keep looking down, you can't see me. That's why I need to sit a bit further back. But yeah, this is really good. Even if we own it, I've definitely not read it before because I didn't know any of the plot, which I think was very nice. Even though we own it, I've not read it. So, but anyway, let's pick book number 5. It's book number 5. My goodness, this is more than I've read in ages. Book number 5 is Heartstopper. I don't know if you can see that. Yay! It's right here. Is that it? No, that's not it. Is this one it? Yes. Yay! And it's a comic, so I speed through this kind of stuff. Yay! Yay! I'm gonna go read. I finished Heartstopper. Yay! I have read it before, just not in a while. That was really nice. I loved that. Yeah, I just went through my mug of books and I just took out all of the books that I own because I've just decided I just want to read the library books that I have left. So yeah, let's pick out book number 6, 7, something like that. I rewrote them all out as well. So book number, whatever we're on, is Warcross by Mary Lou. I think I'm saying her name right. Marie. I know that this is really popular. A lot of people like it, so hopefully I'll enjoy it. I'm gonna go and read. I pressed record and then realised I've not checked the time. Mum, what's the time? It's 3 o'clock. Thank you. 3 o'clock. And yeah, I had a break from reading while I had lunch. I just kind of sat, my dad and my sisters watched Bad Batch on the TV. I sat in, I've not been watching it, but I sat in and kind of had lunch and chilled on my phone for a bit, and then about, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour ago, I started reading. Yeah, I think this is the hardest book I've read so far, plainly because it's fantasy full. It's got a lot of complicated stuff in. I'm still struggling to kind of understand the whole Warcross game, but it's good. Names as well. I'm struggling to pronounce names. I'm pronouncing them in my head, but the spelling, the way I'm pronouncing them, they're not spelled that way. It is 6:10. My parents and my sisters have just left. They're all heading down to Colwyn Bay for youth. I'm on chapter 24 of Warcross. I am in love with this book. Oh, it was so good. I'm trying not to get too attached to the characters because I'm pretty sure it's a series. I think that it's a series, and I think that the rest are at the library. So I'm gonna get them next time I go in. But I'm done reading for the next couple of hours, at least until 8. I'm babysitting my little sister while everybody else is out. I'm also dog sitting our dog. Yeah, we're gonna watch a movie of her pick, 2x2 Overboard, and we're gonna make pancakes. And my parents don't know this. They'll know this by the time this vlog is out. But Mum and Dad, if you're watching this, it is 8:10. I just finished Warcross. I understand why it's so well loved. That was a brilliant book. And it's got another one that is at the library that I have now put a hold on, so that if I go back this week and it's not there, I won't have to wait all summer for it. I'm going to do this really quickly before I go put Hannah to bed. Pick up my next book so I can come down and start reading. Okay, we have What Katie Did. Yay! Oh. So because the readathon didn't start till 12 on Saturday, 12 p.m, it's not going to end until 12 p.m. tomorrow, which will be Monday. So I still have the rest of tonight and all morning tomorrow. I am going out with on my run with my dad in the morning, but that's at like 7 o'clock, so I'll be back pretty soon. I'm gonna go put Hannah to bed and then start What Katie Did. Yay! It was only while I was editing this video that I suddenly realised I hadn't done an ending for it. I don't know how I forgot to do an ending, but here I am. Today is Saturday the 24th, it's 11:10 in the morning. Yeah, so yeah, readathon was really fun. It was nice to take a break from writing and just sit down and just be able to read these books. And I read of the books I read, 2 of them I'd read before, and I read 7 books. So 5 out of 7 books that I hadn't read, which was amazing. It's nice to read some new books. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think my favourite one was the one that took me the longest to get into, and that was Warcross. And it took me a really long time to get into that because there was just so much happening and so much that I didn't understand. It took me a really long time to kind of understand the rules of the game and how the game worked. So I figured out how many pages I read. And I have it written down. I have it written down in here, on here. If you have any guesses at how many pages I've read, quickly type them in the comments. I'll give you a second to do that, if you're gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I read 2,296 pages in like one weekend, which is crazy. That was this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you would like more bookish writing kind of content, because that's what I do. Yeah, and let me know in the comments if you have any like videos that you'd like to see, video suggestions, this kind of stuff. If you want to see another readathon, if you want to see like a themed, I did a fairy tales retelling themed readathon. If you want to see something like that, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna get going now, so thanks for watching and I will see you next week. Bye!